Welcome to Venice, La Serenissima, one of the most romantic and iconic cities in the world. Built on more than 100 islands connected by bridges and canals, Venice is a masterpiece of engineering, art, and history. Every alleyway, every palace, every reflection on the water seems frozen in time. Since 2021, large cruise ships no longer dock directly in the lagoon in order to preserve the city's fragile heritage. Stopovers now take place at the Marghera or Fusina terminals on the mainland. Maritime or land shuttles have been set up to reach the centre of Venice, notably Piazzale Roma or Santa Lucia station. Once you've arrived in the heart of the city, everything can be explored on foot or by Vaporetto, the famous Venetian water bus. St. Mark's Square, the Rialto Bridge, gondolas on the Grand Canal, Baroque churches and art museums are just some of the treasures within easy reach. In this video, I present to you the 10 best excursions to do during your stopover in Venice. Some can be done on foot in the centre, while others will take you to the islands of the lagoon or even as far as the neighbouring city of Padua. Get ready to experience an unforgettable day in a setting unlike any other in the world. First excursion, St. Mark's Square and Basilica. Start with the heart of Venice, the magnificent St. Mark's Square. Visit the basilica with its golden mosaics, then admire the clock tower, the arcades, and the campanile if you want a panoramic view. Second excursion, Doge's Palace and the Bridge of Sighs. Once the seat of power of the Republic of Venice, the Doge's Palace is a marvel of Gothic art. Don't miss the visit to the Grand Council chambers, the prisons, and the walk across the famous Bridge of Sighs. Third excursion, a trip along the Grand Canal by Vaporetto. Take the Vaporetto, line 1 or 2, to travel the length of the Grand Canal. You'll see palaces, churches, the Accademia Bridge, and the famous Rialto Bridge. Fourth excursion, the islands of Murano, Burano, and Torcello. Set off by boat to the islands of the lagoon. Murano is known for its glassworks, Burano for its colourful houses and lace, and Torcello for its Byzantine basilica. You can visit by Vaporetto or by private boat. Fifth excursion, the Accademia Gallery. This unmissable museum houses masterpieces of Venetian painting, Bellini, Carpaccio, Georgian, Veronese, Titian. Located on the banks of the Grand Canal, near the Accademia Bridge. Sixth excursion, the Jewish Ghetto District. Visit one of the oldest ghettos in Europe, dating back to 1516, with its synagogues, peaceful alleyways, and its museum. An important chapter in Venetian history. Accessible by Vaporetto or on foot. Seventh excursion, the Basilica of Santa Maria della Salute. Visible from St. Mark's Square, this Baroque church was built in gratitude for the end of an epidemic. It stands majestically at the entrance to the Grand Canal. Free entry. Eighth excursion, the Rialto Market. Discover this lively market with fresh produce, fish, fruit, and vegetables. A chance to experience daily life like the Venetians, just a stone's throw from the Rialto Bridge. Ninth excursion, Padua. Just 30 to 40 minutes by train from Venice Santa Lucia, visit the Scrovegni Chapel with Giotto's fresco, the Basilica of St. Anthony, and the vast Proto della Vale Square. An ideal excursion for a cultural outing beyond the lagoon. 10th excursion, Venice at your own pace with an ACTV transport card. Buy a day pass to access the ACTV Vaporetto and buses. Perfect for organising your trips to the islands, museums, or crossing the Grand Canal at your own pace. Practical information. From Marghera or Fusina, paid shuttles connect to Piazzale Roma, taking 25 to 40 minutes. The centre of Venice is entirely pedestrianised. Make sure to bring good walking shoes and water. The Vaporetto is the ideal way to explore the city. Line 1 for frequent stops, Line 2 is faster. ACTV tickets are available from ticket machines, ticket offices, or online. Entry to certain museums is free with the Venezia Unica City Pass. Venice applies a landing tax for cruise passengers. Check whether it is included. Venice is a living museum city. Every turn is like a postcard, every step an emotion. This stopover is the perfect opportunity to fall under its spell. Important information about access to Venice. Since April 2024, a daily quota system for visitors has been introduced to limit mass tourism. All-day visitors, including cruise passengers who have not booked accommodation in Venice, must register and pay an access fee, usually €5, via an official municipal website. Payment and entry reservation are mandatory to avoid a fine. Make sure to check whether your excursion already includes this formality or complete it online before your arrival. Proof, such as a QR code, may be requested at the entrance to the city.